Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's Fairy Tale chapter review. This is my portion of it, and hopefully I'll be able to keep this to a minimum. I mean, it's a very simple chapter, so there shouldn't be too much, or should I say this shouldn't be too long. Now, this week's chapter was chapter 441. Now, the main point of this episode was that the Erza's group is taking a boat to this island to get to Alvarez Empire, and they're going to make a stop to get some supplies and talk to a spy on this neutral island in the middle of the ocean. But upon arriving, they find out that the Alvarez Empire caught wind of the spy and is blockading the island, trying to search for him. We also see that Wendy has finally matured enough as a dragon slayer that she now gets motion sickness, like every other dragon slayer, which is more at this point kind of like a comedic thing because thankfully it's been like years since he's actually used that as in a that has come up in a battle, because it'd be stupid if at this just hope to God that he doesn't incorporate that into a battle at any point, because that was stupid. It was kind of funny at the beginning when the battles weren't too serious, but now the battles are getting really serious, so I hope that doesn't come into play into a battle. Then we also see that Gajil's group is in the mountainous area, trying to find Loxus and the Thunder Legion. And we have the most hilarious, flirty interaction between Gajil and Levy. And it was just, and then Juvia's reaction to the whole thing, like, oh, they're flirting. It was hilarious. Mashima knows his stuff when it comes to comedy and fan service. So, then we go back to Urza's group, who has infiltrated the island as calf shelter guild members just on vacation for sightseeing. And of course use the power of boners to get past the guards. But unfortunately, after the passing it by, we also get another. Also, afterwards we get another little uh, Easter egg type thing, sort of. Remember when in the form of Natsu doing his whole ninja thing again with wrapping his scarf around his head, and so that was kind of funny. And then we have, just when they think they are in the clear, a little boy or child, should I say child? I'm not exactly sure if it was a boy or a girl, but a child is, yelling at the guards because they took their father, and now this father could be someone important, could be the spy, could be somebody else important, who knows? All we know is that this kid wants his dad back. Now, of course, overreacting, these army men decide to attack this child, and despite all the warnings that they do to Natsu to not do anything before this and after this events, they're like, when they realize it's nothing they can do to stop them ignoring it's not going to stop this, this army guy from attacking this child. They just like screw it and just start attacking the soldiers, which could inevitably start, even though they're technically not considered, or don't pretending not to be since the soldiers don't know that they're actually Fairy Tail members, they might not necessarily take it as an act of war just yet, but it's not that hard. They're gonna possibly find out their names, if that, and look it up and find out, hey, look, they were Fairy Tail. They're part of Fairy, and this could possibly be the linchpin that starts the war between the two sides. But that's assuming there's anybody left to report this incident, because unless one of the 12 guards of the Alvarez Empire, or shields, whatever they call them, unless one of them is on the boat, there shouldn't be too much of an issue in terms of, defeating them, because of the fact that there's of the who we have in our group currently. It's just, and even if there's the one, it's again because of who we have in our group. Even if there is one, and there's only one, there's plenty of them. They'll take him out, him or her, whatever. So And now, as to what type of person the spy could be and what information he might be relaying, who knows? All I know is that this is peaky. Things are definitely kicking it up a notch, and I can't wait for Laxus to come back into the story again and do his thing because we have his grandfather Makarov's in trouble. God Serena, who's possibly his great grandfather, Yuri Dreyer, is has defected to the side. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Needs Laxus. It's going to be just this was a very good chapter, and we've basically served its purpose in making me even more excited for this arc. And it is once again building up in a very amazing way in which it could actually be better than the Tartarus arc, which was, despite some minor flaws, was the best arc in Fairy Tail. And now Mashima's going to throw us another amazing arc that might even be better than Tartarus. It's already been set up to be better. The only question is how will he deliver it to us? Because if he doesn't deliver it to us properly, it can end up being bad. If he delivers it to us good, it'll be an amazing arc and could be the best arc to date. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this review and hope to see you all next week.
Hey guys, what's up? It's time for more Fairy Tail. So this chapter I don't have a ton to say for obvious reasons. There's not a ton to say, but I will talk a little bit about stuff. So let's get into it. I mean, I couldn't have expected anything less from Fairy Tail because, especially Natsu, of course, because the only thing he does is get into trouble and. But in this case, Lucy, Erza, and Gray got involved right away because they they've been they've been corrupted by Natsu at this point. They just know that since he's going to get involved, they might as well get involved anyway. I guess. I don't know. But I did kind of like how the whole ninja joke came back, and of course the last page, the ninja art kick-ass no jutsu. That's brilliant. Just making fun of Naruto in general is funny. Um, and of course, Gray dropping off Wendy and Natsu inside and then coming out without any clothes is just is a great joke. Just in general because it's very suggestive at the same time as it just is just Gray. Um, I also pictured that in animation and it made it funnier for me. So yeah, I mean, it was interesting how Wendy got sickness too because she gets seasick instead of just motion sickness, so she can't even use the Troya. So, um, but yeah, there was an interesting discussion, I guess, about Lumen Histoire, but it's all speculation. Basically, what fans have been asking for a while, so there's not too much. There's nothing really to talk about. And of course, I mean, when it comes to Fairy Tail B, there was some funny stuff there. Especially freaking Kana going up to Juvia like hey, you can always do something with me instead. But of course she's drunk. She doesn't know what she's fucking doing, Kana. Which I thought was great. Because haha, Juvia got left behind. That's what you get for being an obsessive girl. Get left behind. Bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Groovia fans don't kill me. I don't know. Never mind. Not that I haven't probably already pissed off a bunch of Groovia fans by saying that I don't like the pairing, but anyway, of course, Mashima with the sex appeal again, using Lucy and Erza as usual to get through, and it was very funny how how Wendy said, like, I don't think we really helped at all, and of course Happy back in the background, like she's cuter as a cat anyway, because they're it's just obviously self-awareness that they're just not old enough, or at least Carla doesn't look old enough in her human form. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's about it. Like I said before, I'm glad that the ninja thing made its return. Uh, just putting the scarf over his face makes him a ninja all of a sudden, and kick-ass no jutsu. Um, of course, Erza just and Gray just randomly punching, and Lucy just handing somebody a kick. That's it. Yeah. So, and of course, Mest's reaction, like we're fucked. We're done. Like this is it's it. It's a wrap for us. Nah, he should know what manga he's reading, because if he did, he would know that it's not over. They're not screwed. But yeah, guys. I mean, the chapter was funny. I think Mashima was best at writing comedy. I think honestly he should stick to that instead of serious shit. But that's just my opinion anyway. Thank you guys for listening to both of us, and we will see you guys next week.